Hello guys, I am going to explain about subset sum problem. Subset sum problem. So I'll take a array. Okay, let's say 2, 7, 11 and 13. Okay, so I'll take sum as we'll add some. Okay, we'll take 10, 5. I'll take sum as I'll take 6 here. So I'll take sum as 15. I'll take sum as 15. So how can we solve this problem is I'll check until my sum becomes 0. Initially I have not taken any element, so I've kept it 0 only, and my sum is 15, right? Until my sum becomes 0 I'll check. So first is 6, right? I may include that 6 or I may not include that 6. So if I include 6, after including that I'll subtract that from the sum. So 15, that is nothing but 9. So if I include, now the sum will become 9, otherwise the sum will be like 15 only, right? If I don't include 6, I'll just denote that with, if I include that I'll denote with 1, and otherwise I'll denote with 0. So next, coming to here, after 6 we are having 7, right? Okay, now 7. If I include 7 and I have to subtract this 7 from the 9, so now it will be 2, otherwise it will be 7 and 9 only, right? The sum will be 9 only if I don't include that. I have included here and I haven't included here. Let's say after 7 what I am having 11. 11, right? Okay, I'm including 11. If after including these I have to subtract this 11 from 2, so now what I will get? I'll get minus 9, so which is not the thing we should get. We are taking the sum as sum only, and until we are checking our sum is equals to 0, but here our sum is not equals to 0. If sum less than 0, we'll just return 0. Okay, so now I will not include this 11. So now what my sum will be? My sum will be 2 only. Now after 7 what I am having? I am having 10. So okay, 10. So what if I subtract this 10 from 2, which will be, I'll get negative value, right? Minus 8. So now I'm not including that also. So now the sum will be 2 only. So I have included here, but I am just killing this node as I am getting negative value, and here also I am just killing this node as I am getting negative value. So now I don't include this 10. After 10 I am having 5, right? So okay, 5. So what if I subtract 5 from 2? I'll get minus 3, which is not a thing. So I am not including 5 also here. So I am not including 5 also. So what are the things I have excluded? I have excluded 5, I have excluded 10, and I have excluded 11 also. Here initially I have added 7. By this time I am excluding 7. So if what I'll get if I exclude 7, my sum is 9 only. After 7 I am having 11. So 6 and 11. So what I'll get now? 11 minus 9, which is 9 minus 11, which is minus 2. so I am not taking this also. So now I am excluding this also. So now my sum is 9 only. So now my sum is 9. I have excluded 11 and now I will go with 10. So what if I add 10? I will get negative value. So I am excluding these also. And next what I am having 5. 5. So now my sum will be 4. But I am reached to the end of my array, right? So in that case also, if we don't find any subset, then I'm just returning. And I'll just return 0. If my index equals to array dot length, my index is equals to array dot length, I'll just return 0. Okay, this is the case. Initially I have included 6. Now I'm not going to include my 6 now. So I'll go with, so I'm not going to include this. I'm going to include my 7 now. So 15 minus 7 is nothing but which is 8. So which is not less than 0, and my index is not equals to array dot length now. So next time I will go with 11. I may include 11 or I may not include 11. Let's see what happens. If I include 11, my value will become my sum will become negative. So I am not including 11. So leaving that, now what I'll do is I'll include my 10, and if I include 10 also, my value will become negative. So I am not including this also. Next I'll go with 5. What if I include 5? I'll get 3. I'll get 3. But I have reached to the end of the I reached to the array length. So here also I am not getting anything. So now what I'll do is I have included 7 here. So now I'll exclude my 7. So now I'll start with 11. My sum will be 15 only. Anyhow my sum will be 15 only. So in 15 minus 11, I'll get 4. See here, now I am including 11. So I'll mark it as 1. Here I'll not include 11. I'll say suppose. See, when I am here, after 11 I am having 10. I will include my 10 here. After including my 10, my value will become negative. So I don't include 10. I don't include 10. So next value is 5. If I include 5, my value will be minus 1, which is I am getting minus 1, which is less than my sum less than 0. So I'll just kill this node also. So anyhow from 11 also we didn't get anything. So what I'll do, I will exclude 11 also now. I will exclude 11 and I'll take now 10. So anyhow my sum is 15 now. What if I subtract 10 from my 15? I'll get 5. So after 10, what I am having? See, I am having 5. Okay, now I'll take 5. Now I'll take 5 and I subtract 5 from these 5. So which I'll get 0. So where my sum equals to 0 means then I am having one subset. So at this time I will return my count as 1. If my sum exactly equals to 0, then I will just return 1. Okay, I have excluded 11 also. So now I'll go with now I include my 10. So now I'll start with my 10. Okay, actually here it is. Okay, where can I write that? Yeah, just okay. I'll write from here. I have excluded all those. Now I'll go with 10. Okay. And now my sum is 15. My sum is actually 15, right? So what if I subtract 10? I have excluded here 11 and went with the 10 and 5, right? Okay, fine. Yeah. By the next time, now I'll exclude my 10. I'll exclude my 10 means what I am having now? I am having 5. So the value, my sum is 15. So if I subtract 5 from 15, I'll get 10. So which is not equals to 0, or which is not less than 0, but the length became equals to array dot length. Means I have reached to the end of the length. So I'll just return. See here we are not having not even at least one path. So sorry, at least one subset. Here we got one subset which is 10 and 5. Okay, so so I have included 10 here, which is 1, and here I haven't included 10, right? Okay, which will be 0 here. I'll just this is the one. Here I haven't included my 10, so it is 1 and it is 0. I have included my 5 here, so here it will be 1, and here I have not included my 5. We are having these two cases, right? So we are adding these one. If I have not included that will be 0, right? So 1 plus 0, which is 1, and we will return this 1 to here, and here also we will add these two and we will get 1. So now the count of the subsets for this given example is 1 for this sum. Okay, first what I have done, I have included the element and excluded the elements. If I include that element and if I get the sum equals to 0, then I am just returning 1, otherwise I am just returning 0, and finally I am adding both these two. So likewise I have done. So I hope you are clear with this. I will just write code for this. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll take array. I'll take this only. What is this? 6, 7, 11, 10, 5. Okay. 6, 7, 11, 10, and 5. And my sum equals to 15. So I just have to return the count, right? So I'll take int count. Okay, I'll just take a short. Okay, let's check count subset. What are the things I am taking is I am taking array and along with that sum, and anyhow, and if I found the element, and next I am incrementing the index and I am just checking with the next values, right? So for that I'll take index initially starting with 0. Yeah, okay, this is enough. So what I am doing, if my sum is exactly equals to 0, then I am returning 1. Else next other conditions are, if my sum is less than 0, I'll just return 0, and also if my index is equals to array dot length. If my index is equals to array dot length, then also I'll just return 0. Otherwise what I am doing is return count subset. A count subset, I am passing arrays as it is, and whenever I am including the element, I am just see here, whenever I am including the element here, I am just subtracting these element from my sum, right? So sum minus array of index, and next I am just incrementing my index by 1, and along with these count, this is for inclusion. And what if I don't include that element? So for that also, count subset, the array will be same as it is, but now the sum, in sum we are not subtracting these, if you are not including this element, I am not subtracting these element from the sum, so I am putting my sum as it is, right? So sum will be same as it is, but anyhow I am incrementing my index by 1. Yeah, I hope that's it. And next I'll just store this. I'll just do count subset array sum, and I'm passing index as 0, and I'll just print my count. I'll just print my count. Okay, we'll see. I'll execute. Yeah, as you can see, my count is 1 here. So we'll check with the another examples also, where 6 and 7 is 13. Okay, I'll just add 2 here, and I'll change my sum to 13, where we should get our count to be 2 now. We'll execute and see. 3. Okay, we'll see what are those. 13, right? Yeah, okay. 6, 7 is 1, and 11, 12 is 1, and next okay, we'll change here 4, and I'll put as it is 15 only. Let's see what we get now. We are getting count as 3. Okay, I'll just take 2, 3, 5, which is 10, and 10, right? I'll take 10 also, and 5 and 15. I'll give target as sum as okay, we'll see now. Where 5, 10 is 1. Okay, we'll just print these and we'll see how many subsets we'll get. Okay, we'll see now. But to know what are the subsets are there, so for that no need to take this count, and I'll just comment this. I'll change this int to void as I'm just printing. I'll pass the empty string. String str, okay, string str. If sum equals to 0, I'll just print str. Okay, next, okay, I'll just return there. Okay, I'll just leave this for now. if sum less than 0, I'll just return. Here also I'll just return, as I have mentioned void. Here no need of this return, and here also it will. This type is void and this type is also void, right? Which is not a thing. So I'll just put semicolon here. I'll just separate these two. See, if I am subtracting this element, I'll just add that to my string. So I'll just add that. Yeah, otherwise I'll just pass the string as how it is. Yeah, okay, we'll execute. So as I am getting, okay, I'll just give spaces for this. So I am having I'm getting each one twice. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, the count is 5, which we got is correct. So what I'll do is I'll just return here. So these are the subsets which gives these are the subsets which gives the sum that is equals to this sum 15. Yeah, okay, the count which we got is absolutely correct. 2 3 5 5 5 is 5 and 5 is 10, and 2 plus 3 is 5, which is 15, and here also 2 plus 3 5 and 10, which is 15, and 10 plus 5 is 15, but we should not get 10 and 5 okay. Yeah, okay, because I have taken 2 5s, right? Okay, I'll just remove 1 5 and I'll execute now. Yeah, this is the count. This is the subsets which gives us the result. Sum of that is equals to the sum. So I hope you are clear with this. Anyhow, this is simple. What I are doing here is nothing like a very big thing. Just I am taking sum as my sum only, and if I include my element, I'll just subtracting that element from my sum. If not, I am putting my sum as it is, and next I am like that I am taking the another elements also. See, if whenever I am finding my sum equals to 0, then I am just printing my string. Otherwise I'm just keep on checking whether I'll find a subset or not. And one more thing is, whenever our sum is becoming less than 0, it means there is no scope that we can find the subset which will be equal to the our sum, right? So in that case we are just returning, and whenever our index is also the length of the array, at that time also I am just returning. I hope you are clear with this. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's it for today.